With the new school term now underway, we examine the ways some school leaders are tackling issues facing their institutions, among them heat and lighting. TVJ's Dwayne Anderson reports.
This picture is one of many making the rounds on social media as persons make light of Monday's back to school. Note the powder parents apply to their children's neck to help beat the heat. But with the way most schools are built and with the rising temperatures, it will take much more than powder to keep cool. In the short term, some principals say they are revising where classes are scheduled and advised other school leaders to do likewise. All of this is necessary to help ensure students are at their optimum to learn instead of focusing on heat and fatigue.
Well, we have AC in more areas. We can't AC all the classrooms, but like the labs, we have tried to AC many of the labs to make sure the library, and we pull on those areas for classes.
We could install solar plants in schools, because if you are saying that we are in a tropical country, then we have to utilize the heat. The solar energy plants in school is something that could become sustainable. And that is where we need to go. So we use the solar plants to generate electricity. We use the electricity to run the AC units in the classrooms. And I think we can go there, but the will has to be there. And if we have the will, then we'll find the way.
Schools, particularly those in the rural areas, are also encouraged to utilize outdoor sessions when possible. In the medium to long term, some school leaders will be upgrading their school infrastructure, specifically the buildings. Of course, this carries a level of risk, as many schools were built decades ago, and interfering with their structure could jeopardize the integrity of the buildings and create safety risks if they collapse.
We are putting in fans. We have fans, we are putting in fans, but we are still not certain that that will definitely solve the problem. So I'm going to be treating with my building officer to see what can be done to treat with the ventilation issue. Because we have already called the building officer to visit us, because we are going to look at which areas we can cut out and put windows that can create more ventilation for the classrooms, and then the fans will work better.
The president of the Jamaica Teachers Association, JTA, Owen Speed, in the meantime is calling on the Ministry of Education to allocate sufficient funds to improve lighting in classrooms. According to him, the poorly lit classrooms affects the sight of teachers and students. Dwayne Anderson, TVJ News.